Welcome back to another episode of Pure Genuine, where we dive into authentic experiences like never before. I am your host, Frenchie Hana, and today I just want to talk about how I am taking more in within myself, staying to myself in certain times and moments, and just self-caring with myself and just knowing the know of who I am and who I surround myself around. So, you guys, I lately, I just been staying to myself. I do this like time to time, but I really believe this time because I know how, first of all, I'm going to just talk about me being here in Las Vegas, Nevada. You guys, I'm from Los Angeles, California, you guys, and I am from the 626 in LA County, Los Angeles County, and San Gabriel Valley. But you guys, me living in Vegas, I noticed that when I reach out to people and talk to people about what I have going on and stuff like that, and who I am trying to be, and I'm who the people I'm trying to bring in and engage with the stuff I do, I noticed that a lot of people in here, Vegas, they get, jealous. They feel some type of way on what I have and what I have going on and things I have and all of that. And I'm just trying to tell them no, come on, this is a good exposure for you and for all and me and stuff like that. And then I notice whenever I talk about content stuff, I don't know if it's how I'm going to pond it or whatever, but people will be like, yeah, I'll help you, yeah, I'll be on there, yes, I'll do this, I'll do that for you, no worries. When the day comes, they don't show up, they don't answer their phone calls, I don't see them, or I'll see them out, but I'm just hey, what's going on? Nothing. So, I see some type of jealousy or whatever, them feeling some type of way. I got love for everybody, so I don't want to start anything. I just know hey, this is what it is. Okay, I see what it is. So I just took it as okay, because a lot of people will be excited, I feel in the moment, but when days go on, it's they don't want to, or I tell them and they just feel some type of way, you have that but I don't have it. No, I want that, but it's are you interested in what you see, or you just know these things are valuable? I don't see these things. Yes, my equipment is valuable, but I don't look at it as that. I look at it as, and this is what I love to do. These are the things I need to do what I love to do. So I just took it as over time, and I told myself the middle of last month, I was just you know what? With my podcast, I'm just going to talk about me and what I'm going on and what I'm seeking through life and what I'm going to pond on and how I'm feeling, and talk about how I can help you guys, and talk about, a little bit of pop culture here and there as well, and then just more on life, walk of life of what I'm going through, pure genuine, authentic experiences like never before. So, you guys, that's what I'm starting to do now. I want to talk about a lot of things, but I was trying to have people on and create topics. And whenever I have a topic to talk about, people don't want to like bring that onto this podcast. And you know, because I'll go out and I'll see people I know, or I'll meet new people, and we'll talk about a topic, and I was like, oh, that's a good topic. Why don't we bring this to the podcast? Or we'll discuss about something at a place that we're at and whatever, and then in my head I'm like, oh, this will be good for a podcast. So probably won't tell them then, but I'll DM them on Instagram, or I'll have their number and text them, and then say, hey, this will be good. You know what we talked about last night? Remember I told you that, or I mentioned that I do podcasts and stuff like that, and they'll be, oh yeah, let's do it. Whatever day comes, don't hear from them, don't nothing, or not from a DM or whatever, or even if it was in person, they don't really be showing up, and they'll be saying like, oh, I don't care where your podcast is at. Of course, I will come. Nothing. So I'm thinking maybe if I just, as I was saying, focus on just talking about me and the walk of life and how I'm feeling, and whatever's going on, social media, pop culture, that's what I'm going to start doing. How am I bettering myself, and where am I going with this? Where am I going with my podcast? Where am I going with my lifestyle video? I just spoke to my dad earlier today, and he said, oh, he was saying, so what do you want out of your YouTube videos, your content, your podcast, your journalist? What do you want? And I told him, like, oh, just being consistent with my videos and engaging in entertainment for the viewers. And he was like, yeah, the art, but what else? And I was like, that's it. He was like, okay, how are you going to make this into a business? How are you going to bring in money? How are you going to bring in money where it pays your bills? Rent, electricity, gas, water, insurances, if you have that going, like, you got to think of it like that. And I told him I do stuff outside of this. And he was like, no, but what about your main? And he got me thinking on that. I was like, okay. So he said, you know what I like about certain YouTubers? He said, the setup. He said the setup. The way they set up their videos. And I was like, So, don't get me wrong, I set up my videos too, but I see what he's talking about. A setup, how you deliver, what you're gonna say, how the camera's pointing and viewing you, like where are you, and stuff like that, And I noticed that with my lifestyle videos, I do, and I be freely at the same time, and I see what he's talking about. But, that's where I'm at right now with everything. And still remember a beginning, a middle, and an end in my videos, and know exactly what I am talking about. Because I remember how it was before. My brain used to be scattered everywhere, and I'll lose on what I'm talking about, or wouldn't understand what I'm talking about, and trying to figure it out what I'm trying to talk about. No, that's not good. That's out. That's out. Out. So,
you guys. But on the other hand, with me, I just, just been looking my surroundings, and I say this many times, but each day is a different day. You know how people say same a different day, a different day new, you know how people say a new day, same, like it's a different day but same thing. No, I'm probably not saying it correctly, but every day is different and you get a different feel each and every day. And with me, I notice, and this is, a lot of people probably don't know this and a lot of people do know this, where self-care, self-healing, and just taking care of you for the best for you, if you have kids or not, or you're just in a love relationship with a boyfriend, girlfriend, then focus on that self-care and don't forget about you. Don't get lost with yourself. But for me, I just been self-caring, self-healing. I go to the gym almost every day. That's a self-healing place that I like to be. I like to listen to nature sounds. I like to listen to lo-fi music, soothing house music, things like that. I like to watch like people, traveling around the world, for like journalists. It could be food, it could be documenting, it could be history, it could be for animals, and that is a self-healing for me as well. And taking care of what I'm supposed to do in my personal life, just do it. Do the right things that are going to keep me motivated. Being in the gym, fitness, all of that, that's where I'm at right now. And just not trying to worry about others to like join you, because the time will come. The more consistent you are, the more people will be willing to come on to your podcast, collab on lifestyle videos, YouTube videos, help with your projects. Might want to just team up with you. It could be temporary, it could be forever. Who knows? Never know. So that's what I took an accountability to pursue on doing. And like how my dad said, it's the setup. He said he likes when certain content creators, the way they set up for their videos, the content that they are doing. And that's what I'm going to pay attention on what I do for you guys, so you guys can stay entertained on what I bring to you guys. Yes, so you guys can stick around for a very, very long time. I don't want you guys to leave. I want you guys to stay and enjoy the craft that I do, the topics that I talk about and go upon and deal with. Yes, there'll be some ups and downs, but that's life. There's nothing we can do about that at all. At all. It's not me against the world. It's me against me. It's me versus me to keep you guys entertained on what I do. Okay? So, you guys, yeah, I'm just gonna stay consistent with what I'm doing, and I just keep on doing everything that I am doing right now and further on. You guys, life is strange in the mysterious ways. My dad tells me, and I bring up my dad, okay, a lot. But my dad tells me I have a gift, and don't let nobody tell you that you don't have a gift. And I feel like I really do have a gift. Like, even like before my dad even brought this up to me, like ever since after my accident, I just got this strange feel of like chosen one. Like literally, like you got a gift that you need to show to the world. You guys, like literally, and my dad like sees it, and I had other people tell me that like I have a gift too, and I'm just like, man. And a lot of times people will tell me like what I'm doing already is a gift, and then coming to my dad just says, I just have a gift. I just have a gift. Don't let nobody tell you that you don't have a gift. You guys, it's so true. Like, I was telling myself a couple of years ago, like, I have a gift. And people need to see this. And I'm not going to stop doing what I love to do. And this is my gift right here. And there's probably many more, but I will find those out and seek those out later in life. But right now, this is what I love to do. This is my passion, my compassion, my destiny, my desire. You know, this is my divine line. Like, you guys, when you make things a priority, you will find love in between it all. You will find love for it. Now, some things that you make a priority, like, oh, I gotta go work and pay bills, like, that's different. That's just life, okay? There's nothing we can do about that unless governments stop that. You guys, when you go and say, oh, I want to achieve that, I want to be that, I want to do that, I want this to be my life, I want this to be my outcome and all, and my overall, you gotta, once you make that a priority and keep on telling yourself it's a priority, and you keep on going to it and keep on doing it, I'm telling you, once you do it more than 100 times, it will be an addiction and you will find love for it. Yes, I'm not talking about the bad things, I'm talking about the good things. Okay? Like going to the gym is a priority. Making content videos, making that into a priority. Reading books, priority. You know, things like that. Make what you want to accomplish, make your goals a priority, and you'll notice that you found love for it. I'm telling you, you guys, I'm telling you, like this, what I'm doing, I started doing content videos. I started in 2017, like the end of 2017. And then I got more serious around like June of 2018. And then I just been consistent. I made it a priority. But even before, for me, and this could be for anyone else, not saying all, I didn't make this a priority. I just fell in love with it. Like right away, I fell in love with all of this. Now, and then I made it into a priority because there was times where I was falling off and I wasn't picking up my camera and I wasn't thinking about different contents. I'd done that for like weeks on weeks on weeks in the beginning of my journey of being a content creator. I wasn't even doing it. Like it was becoming like a phase in the beginning. Like I'll do it here and there, and then there'll be like weeks, months without me doing it at all. Like my mind don't even think about it. And then one day I was like, I got to really do this. Like I really, really, really have to stick to this. This is who I am. This is what I want out of life. So of course that too, but I see the staying consistent. You're making this a priority. You know, the money will come. And that's how I see it, you know, and that's where I'm at, you know. I love this because I love it. I love what I do.